It's been a long time without you, my friend. It's been a long time, man. I know you've missed me. I've missed you too. But don't sweat, I'm back like I never left. And I promise you, I'm never leaving you ever again. It's Sizwe Kicks and Ass on his wrist. You're tuning to the Music Blog Radio, where the music meets the people. This is the second episode of the Music Blog. And if you haven't listened to the first one, well, please do yourself a favor and listen to it. We're talking all things love, from love language to, describing or rather defining what love is. And then the music is off the roof. If you don't believe me, well, please go witness it for yourself. With that being said, today's episode is quite different, man. We're talking about slowing things down. We're talking about the power of slowing things down. I just turned 26 on the 29th of January. And I just realized I'm really getting old. I'm 4 years away from 30. It's been a crazy ride. And it's been like 3-4 months now, I think. Yes, it's been 4 months now. And whoa, it's crazy. I won't lie to you. So basically, I remember this other time I was from the shops, right? And I was in my hood, basically. And I was walking back home. And I saw the boys playing soccer. And they were like, hold on, meaning that, yo guys, you have to pause the game so the elderly can pass. Yo, did I not lose it? I was just like, am I that old? Like, it's crazy. It's so crazy, man. But with that being said, I just been going through, some of the stuff in life ever since I've turned 26, and I've realized how pessimistic, I was, ever since I've, turned 26, man. Like, I'm so calculative these days. And I've realized that life has taught me so many things and has brought so many, pressures, lessons, wisdom, knowledge, and etc. I realized that there's so much that I wanted to do that I didn't do. And there's so much that I've tried that I failed. And that has somehow tailored my reality, I felt like my progress was so slow, compared to my failures. I just felt like my failures was like just accelerating. They were just going crazy, But I realized that this generation is a fast-paced generation. This generation is a 2-minute noodle generation. This generation is a microwave generation. This generation is the faster the better, And I realized that I actually have forgotten myself in the race. I actually forgot that the race is not for the swift. So I chose to actually dine with myself, sit down and just think about who I am, what I want, and where I want to go. We all have dreams. We all have ambitions. And failure makes us feel a certain way. So I'm not here to motivate you. I'm not here to remind you of how great you are, because you're made in His image. You carry God in your heart. Your brain or your mind tunnels God's plan. You know that you're powerful. So I'm not here to do all of that, but I'm here to remind you about the power of slowing things down. Seeing things clearly and not in a blur. So my brother, my sister, with all the power that you carry, slow down. You might not be in control, but you are on time.
Some days the pain still stays, makes you feel helplessness. Time again, away from friends, isolation settles in. Someday we'll be good, I pray. But how far away is someday? Some days I make mistakes, countless talk about myself. Time again, I stay away. Much confusion settles in. Oh, some days I fall, but I will press towards the future one day.
What is wrong with me? Lord, help me.
Some days I make the same mistakes. It gets complicated quickly when it starts to feel in vain. And I just go to my vices that makes me aware of everything that makes me numb. And I just hold it in my chest. But will I ever get a time when I'll be alright to be all by myself? Some days I let it be, but I'm underneath my sheets crying out. Constant pressure, but I press on for the future someday. High, constant anger, but I press on for the future one day. Ooh, constant anxious, but I press on for the future one day. And I pray that day will come today.
Ela ninguém bisela, funde forgive myself for believing I should have done better when I didn't know how.
Yep, those are the words that have been ringing in my mind ever since I saw this video on my brother's status. It really sparked a solo dialogue where I was thinking about the concept of forgiveness, it being what I can give other people, excluding myself. And I remember the time I was digging deeper, I bumped into this other lady on Instagram where she was talking about forgiveness, breaking down the word forgive, talking about the prefix and the suffix. And she really caught my attention when she was talking about the suffix. She said, it's funny how forgiveness works because the word give is a verb. So no matter how heavy the disappointment is, the person is still asking you to give them mercy and grace. And she further broke it down in Sesotho and Tswana. She said, in Sesotho and Tswana, it's tshwarelo. And she said, no matter how heavy the disappointment and the betrayal is, the person is still asking you to carry mercy and grace. And it got me thinking, if you and I have forgiven our families, our friends, and our partners, why haven't we forgiven ourselves? We deserve forgiveness. You deserve forgiveness. Yes, you do. With that being said, that was Q with Not Alone. Amazing song that really reminded me that I'm a human being, you know. Sometimes we're caught in cycles that we take time to break away from. And this song just invited, kindness, mercy, grace for myself, where I just was seeking the root problem, the root cause rather of whatever that had made me to keep on going back to stuff that I felt like they were devaluing me, and yeah, it's quite amazing, man. The lyrics, you can go search the lyrics. It's an amazing song. I don't know what kind of genre it is, but it really speaks to me. He was followed by Leah Bakker with Imimanga Liso, also amazing. Her voice carries water. This song is soft and chilled, but to me, I'm just seeing exclamation marks because she talks about, may you please call the pastors, please call people who can pray for me so I may walk out of this or crawl out of this rabbit hole as a person who's asking for help and screaming for help. So that's why I resonate with this song, man. With that being said, stick around, I still got more for you. The music blog. 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 I remember when I was toasted. I remember when I felt like I was suffocating. And I had asked the Lord to please pull me out of the situation. And I remember I felt like praying in my room was not enough. So I went to church, And this Sunday was quite weird for me. It was also chilly, And what I heard was totally what I didn't expect, I don't remember what the sermon was about or what the message was, but I remember the pastor saying that a boxer doesn't fight throughout the match. And I was just like, this guy is crazy. I mean, respectfully crazy. I was like, what is he saying, And he broke it down and said, have you noticed that there are breaks in between each round? Those breaks are made for boxers to gather strength and also take tips from their coaches. And I thought to myself, maybe that's why you and I are so toasted. Maybe that's why you and I are so exhausted, because we think that taking a break and gathering strength resembles weakness. Maybe we're so exhausted because we think that us taking a break is seen as us walking away. But that's not the case. So my brother, my sister, let's just take a break and gather some strength. Hear what the Lord has to say, then go back and fight the opponent.
Wake up in the morning feeling blessed. I'm singing my Isn't it amazing that he is always there? All you have to do is call his name. All you have to do is call his name. Isn't it amazing how he is just present? Isn't it amazing that he is always there? All you have to do is call his name. All you have to do is call his
Fear exists in the presence of courage. Courage is still doing what you think will give you the outcome you have expected, despite the challenges and fears. One thing I've also realized is that it costs you nothing to be yourself, but a lot to be relevant.
The music blog. 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 The music blog.
That was Grateful by J from the album she released in 2022 titled Stillness. It makes total sense. And I've heard that she'll be giving us something new quite soon. So if you are a fan, please do yourself a favor and follow on all social media so you know what she's up to, man. She was followed by Fiji Mageba with One of You from the album Textures. Quite an amazing gent, I won't lie to you, man. He's so musical. I can confidently say that South African jazz is in good hands. With that being said, we've reached the last segment of the show. Don't sweat, I still have music that's gonna keep you company and last, just a bit, last, wisdom of nuggets. Keeping up is better than catching up. Keeping up is better than catching up. That's so straightforward. So the question that I have for you now is, are you keeping up or are you catching up?
Breathe. Please. Breathe. You are not drowning. You've got oceans to guide you. You've got whole tides inside you. So just breathe. You are not drowning. You've got oceans to guide you. You've got whole tides inside you. So just breathe. You are not drowning. She said, breathe. Breathe. You are not dying. Breathe. Please. You're not drowning. You got oceans inside you. You got oceans inside you. You got. Breathe. She said, breathe. You are not drowning. You've got oceans to guide you. You've got whole tides inside you. So just breathe. You are not drowning. You've got oceans to guide you. You've got whole tides inside you. So just
breathe. You are not drowning. Breathe. You are not dying. That was Zulumeka with the Breathe Ultralude from the EP Wept. When we talk about the pen game, that's what we are talking about. It's been amazing, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to be kind to yourself. Please shower yourself with love. Shower yourself with peace. Shower yourself with forgiveness. And don't forget that whenever you feel under pressure, slow things down. I'm going to be closing off this episode with Tandunji again. Because, her voice is amazing, man. This song is from me to you. Love.
Let's try to bring love to each other. Let's give each other a shoulder to cry on, and try to understand that in life we all go through something, but we won't know unless we're listening, and try to understand that in life we all go through something, but we won't know unless we're listening. We all need someone to just be there, spend a little time with, show them we care, just so they know that they're never alone.
The music block. 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 The music block.